Using the first principle, you need to derivate the function here. The first question is given that x cube minus 27. Okay, so given function is f of x is equals to x cube minus 27. X cube minus 27, using the first principle, you need to solve it. So first principle says to you that limit h tends to f dash of x, you need to find out. Limit h tends to 0. Limit h tends to 0. F of x plus h minus f of x by h. So all the problems will be in a similar model here, not in a different way. So same model problems होगा. So limit h tends to 0. F of x plus h. X plus h is nothing but x plus h cube minus 27. Minus f of x is nothing but x cube minus 27 by h. Just you need to simplify it and h will be get cancelled. From this easily you can understand that, which is equals to limit h tends to 0 and x plus h whole cube minus 27 minus x cube plus 27. Now 27 will get cancelled by h here. And x plus h whole cube also you can expand it by using a plus b whole cube formula. That is x cube plus 3x square h plus 3x h square plus h cube minus x cube by h. X cube and x cube will get cancelled. So what do you get here? Limit h tends to 0. From this h, if you take the common, 3x square plus h is taken 3xh plus h square by h. This h and h will get cancelled. So then what you get here? H is equals to 0 is substitute here. 3x square, 3x into 0 plus 0 square. So which is equals to 3x square. So the derivative of this function is actually normally by using the formula, if you find also same thing you are doing. But the question is given to you to prove it using the first principle. Using the first principle, it is given to you to prove. So that's why yes, compulsory you need to do that using the first principle whenever it is given to you. So like this, the remaining questions also you can do it, and in this one more question I will explain to you. That is fourth question. You see that x plus 1 by x minus 1. So x plus 1 by x minus 1, whenever you are taking, you may feel it is as a lengthy fourth question, but it's same model. Of x is equals to x plus 1 by x plus 1 by x minus 1 only, na? Yes. So now we need to find out f dash of x. F dash of x is equals to same formula. First principle, limit h tends to 0. F of x plus h minus f of x by h, which is equals to limit h tends to 0. F of x plus h is nothing but x का place में x plus h लिखना है. तो x plus h plus 1 by x plus h minus 1 minus x plus 1 by x minus 1 by h. Okay. So now what do you get here, which is equals to limit h tends to 0. Simplify that. So how do you simplify this? LCM. X minus 1 into x plus h minus 1. Okay, so multiply it. So what you get here, you are going to get it as a x minus 1 into x plus h minus 1. Sorry, x plus h plus 1. X plus 1 into x plus h minus 1 by x plus h minus 1 into x minus 1 into h. What I did, class multiply denominators to either linear and h linear. Finally, you have to think that the denominator h should be cancelled with the numerator something. Then only you are going to get it. So what you can limit h tends to 0. Expand the numerator. Expand the numerator. So expand the numerator, what you get x square. Length तो ज़्यादा होगा. There is no other alternate way to do that. there is no x into this one x square that's x h plus x minus x minus h minus 1. Okay, minus x square minus x h plus x. Okay, with minus x minus h plus 1. Now what are we by x plus h minus 1 into x minus 1 into h. So here x square and x square will be cancelled. Plus xh minus xh will be cancelled. And plus 6 here minus 6 will be cancelled. Here also plus 6 and minus 6 will be cancelled. And minus 1 and plus 1 will be cancelled. So what is left over here? Limit h tends to 0 minus 2h by x plus h minus 1 into x minus 1 into h. This h will be cancelled. What is left over here? A minus 2 by x plus 0 minus 1 into x minus 1, which is equals to minus 2 by x minus 1 whole square. The derivative of this function. Suppose if you want to do this function only derivative using the without using the first principle, how do you do it? U by v method. Quotient rule. You have to use the quotient rule. So quotient rule use करके once let us see that whether what do we get. So what is the u by v? U by v derivative. V into u derivative minus u into v derivative by v square. So when you want to find out here, f of x is equals to f dash of x is f of x equal to that value. तो डिनोमिनेटर में x minus 1 है, as it is लिखना है. And न्यूमरेटर का डेरिवेटिव d by dx of x plus 1 minus न्यूमरेटर as it is, डिनोमिनेटर का डेरिवेटिव by डिनोमिनेटर का स्क्वायर. You can remember denominator into derivative of numerator minus numerator into derivative of denominator by denominator square. Denominator function में whatever is there. So here x minus 1. This derivative is 1 minus x plus 1. The derivative of this one is 1 by x minus 1 whole square. So what do you get here? X minus 1 minus x minus 1 once and multiply by x minus 1 whole square. So x will cancel, we have minus 2 by x minus 1 whole square. This is without using the first principle. Suppose question is particularly if it is given, find the solution using the first principle. If it is given to you using the first principle, then you can do it like that. Okay? Fourth question is, I think, remaining all the problems in the similar way you can do, even 1 by x square also. So fifth question is given to you. Examination point of view, it is very important here. F of x is equals to given to you. Fifth question, very simple here. fifth question is given. Let's compare the exercise. So fifth question is given, f of x is equals to, for the function x to the it is actually very simple, but as it is an examination point of view very important that I am explaining to you. Most number of times repeated questions examination point of view. Okay, so f of x is equals to, it is given to you, x to the power of 100 by 100 plus x to the power of 99 by 99 plus and so on, x square by 2 x plus 1, and asking you to prove that f dash of 1 is equals to 100 into f dash of 0. This is to prove. First, f dash of x, how do you find it? F dash of x is equals to 100 x to the power of 19 by 100. X to the power of n is equals to, f of x is equals to x to the power of, then f dash of x is equals to nx to the power of n minus 1. Derivative of x to the power of n is nx to the power of n minus 1. So that if you are using 100x to the power of 99 by 100, this one 99x to the power of 98 by 99 plus and so on, 2x by 2 plus 1 plus g. So now here 100, 100, 99, 99, 2 all will get cancelled. Then we are going to get it f dash of x is equals to x power 99, x power 98 plus and so on, x plus 1. Now f dash of 1, what is f dash of 1? F dash of 1 is equals to 1 to the power of 99, 1 to the power of 98 and so on, 1 plus 1. How many ones will be there? 100 ones. Still here 99. Then 99, 98, here till that here 99, and this is 1. So which is equals to, we are going to get it 100. This is LHS. Huh? No. Till here 99 terms. Till here 99, 99, 98 and so on, x to the power of 1 till here 99, and here 1 is extra, so 100. So the value is 100. This is LHS, and RHS means this is LHS, and RHS is asking you 100 into f dash of 0. So here 100 into, this is RHS, f dash of 0 is equals to 100 into f dash of 0 is nothing in this 0. 0 power 99, 0 power 98 and so on, 0 plus 1, only 1 is there. So we are going to get here 100 into 1 is equals to 100. This is 100, this is 100. Therefore you can say that f dash of 1 is equals to 100 into f dash of 0. Question is very simple, nothing is there. But examination point of view, this question is very important here.
Sir,
no. Sixth question, see, this one also, x to the power of n, ax to the power of n minus 1, a square x to the power of n minus 2. And asking you to find out here, derivative of this function, x to the power, given function is what here? Sixth question, f of x is equals to x to the power of n, ax to the power of n minus 1, a square x to the power of n minus 2, plus and so on, a to the power of n. So a to the power of n minus 1 x plus a to the power of n, and asking you to find out the dy dx of this derivative of this function. So f dash of x is equals to d by dx of x to the power of n, a into x to the power of n minus 1, a square into x to the power of n minus 2, plus and so on, a to the power of n minus 1 into x plus a to the power of n. X to the power of n derivative only you need to take. Derivation whenever you are having, some individually you can take into consideration. So we are using n into x to the power of n minus 1. N into x to the power of n minus 1 plus a n minus 1 into x to the power of n minus 2. Okay, plus a square into n minus 2 into x to the power of n minus 3 plus and so on. A to the power of n minus 1 into 1 इसका डेरिवेटिव, and last term is constant, that is 0, is equals to 0. E to the power of n, derivative is 0. Then it is the final answer is except the 0, the remaining whatever it is there, that you have written, that is only the final answer. That's all. Also, what you can do, you cannot simplify it. It is asking you to find out the derivative of this function, particular function here. And seventh question is given to you. For some constants a and b, find the derivative of x plus x minus a into x minus b. Okay. So derivatives it is asking you to using the product rule and quotient rule you have to find out. Okay. Product rule and quotient rule you have to use. By using the product rule and quotient rule you can find out here. And in this actually the difficult problems I will explain to you, because the remaining all are simple only. What are the different problems are there, that I will explain to you. Okay. Third problem. Okay, seventh bit. Let us see here. You may fail every problem. Quotient rule, I think you know that. Product rule is very simple. Quotient rule related third problem in the seventh bit, that I will explain to you. Even second one also you see here, you may get confused. What is the question given here? Ax square plus b whole square. You need to find out the derivative of ax square. F of x is equals to ax square plus b whole square. How do you find out the derivative of? Actually, this derivative can be found out by the substitution method. But substitution method you are going to learn the derivative of the substitutions method in your higher class, 12th class. But here, without using the substitution method, generally you can write it as a product of the two functions. You can consider this as a product of two functions. Ax square plus b लिख सकते हैं. Again ax square plus b लिख सकते हैं. U into v. uv. So uv dash is equals to u into v dash plus v into u dash. So that is nothing but f dash of x is nothing but first u into v dash, ax square plus b into d by dx of ax square plus b plus this one ax square plus b into d by dx of same ax square plus b. Actually what you are going to get, two times the same thing you are going to get. This term and that term are same terms. So what you get here, you can write 2 into ax square plus b into d by dx of ax square plus b. Two times same term. So 2 into ax square plus b into the derivative of this function is 2ax plus 0. X square का derivative is 2x, 2ax plus 0. So this is 2ax you multiply. So 4ax into ax square plus b. In the same way, third question whenever you see that, the question is asking you to find out f of x is equals to x minus a by x minus b. So इसका derivative find out करना है तो already quotient rule. You have to use the quotient rule. X minus b into d by dx of x minus a minus x minus a into d by dx of x minus b by x minus b whole square. So what do you get here? X minus b into 1. 1, 0 minus x minus a into 1 by x minus b whole square, which is equals to x minus b, so x minus b minus x plus a by x minus b whole square. A minus b by x minus b whole square. This is the distribution. So like this, in the same way, the derivative of the given functions using the quotient rule and the product rule you can find out.